It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Who was it? Kellen?
Ready.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson.
All right,
take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that.
Damn, come on now.
And complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson.
Damn, good catch.
Touchdown. Cedric Wilson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
It's already 7-0 a minute in. That was quick. Goddamn. No. You went down the field in 4 plays. That was nice.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open receiver.
Ooh, switching off like that, pussy. Okay, I see.
Across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
Now that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Yes, sir. Touchdown, Jamar. Let's go.
Jamar Chase, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson. Good game. He Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get
time
to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Damn, dude. Wide the fuck open. All right, Cheeto. Got Burno.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I almost went down on Tyreek. That's my fault.
Here in this first quarter. It's been a wild start. And now with
that was just bad on me.
Can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one fielded at the 5. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Damn, there was nothing open on that. That was boxed.
Gets home, down he goes.
Yikes.
That time, able to drop him for a loss.
Back-to-back 9-sack seasons in Miami have firmly established Emmanuel Ogbah as the face of the Fins pass rush.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. A draw play for Mixon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Evans has increased his yardage every season in the NFL, but injury sidetracked what was expected to be his breakout season. Now Miami is someone they signed, expecting him to be the lead man in the backfield with several talented runners.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Mike Gesicki just mossed the fuck out of him.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
This ain't going well, bro.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tua going to throw.
Yeah, stuff on the do that. Give me that one.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to
good shit, Jesse. Let's go.
It's
Let's make something happen on the offensive end.
Take over at the 20-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right.
I did not try to spin, but I take it.
You got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting
good shit, JoJo.
To get out here and take off.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Did they finally get your win on that?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Mixon. Only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bengals at
it's pretty short right now.
Campaign,
I still haven't finished it.
Last week's loss took him from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins.
Oh, shit.
You guys had a lot of positives from this first month.
Okay.
If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Steps away to
Damn it, I need to get rid of that, bro. I'm just staring down the field. Fuck, that was dumb.
Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Just staring.
So far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long.
I got
the drive
wide
marching
open.
to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yo, off the back foot, he dotted that. Let's go. That was ridiculous, G. I'm going to have to send that one to you after the game. Joe Burrow off his back foot, just like 30 yards on the money. Good. Get out of there.
He sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have
Oh, great fucking throw.
But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
They'll run on first down.
Good shot, boys.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't,
oh, yeah.
oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Ah, bro. Okay.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's
He's just catching me on this cover 3 shit all game. Good shit.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Oh, read that perfect. Fuck. He just didn't get up.
Chase Edmonds, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are in for 6.
That was a great throw, Tua.
But forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
I'm going to take you out right after this game.
Up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it hit?
Oh, yeah. Nice fumble, bro. 96 carrying. That was sweet.
And they'll keep possession of the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
11 mighty.
On 2nd and 7. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
This motherfucker's watching my stream. Good fucking catch, TV. Great throw, Joe.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the Owls
good shit. Way to hold on to that.
Completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, Jamar deep.
Mixon with a
Gotcha.
first down carry. And some room over. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. That one's hit.
God damn, bro. Good hit. I juked right into it.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well,
come on, defense.
You do that where the trouble begins.
I
right?
bet.
But someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
23 yards, the final tally.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Let's go. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Row 52. Wide blue.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll look to get
I'm
Gesicki
overcoming all this shit.
caught. He's got room at the 30, and he's got another first down as the tackle's
about
going
to
to be
break
made
every
at the
fucking
Bengals'
record, man.
25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And
I'm gonna start switching up like he does.
Shy of the 10. Another good game.
Not great.
Now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And with that completion,
I was driving with the
the
chance to tie, and he hit stick, fumbled me.
A tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is,
Took all my momentums.
Confidence, and you know you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Good play, Dax. Would have been big if you could pick that.
Really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here we go. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11.
Burrow on play action.
Bro, this guy is watching my fucking stream, I swear to God.
Caught by the tight end Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Like literally fucking sitting in a position where he definitely should not have just run straight back off the snap, but did. Shit's kind of frustrating.
The Bengals, they remembered him when he was a player with the Baltimore Ravens and liked his game. So when they needed a new starter, he was their choice, and he gets them a 1st down here.
From midfield now, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Airing one out for Boyd.
Bro, come on, that was such bullshit.
Picked off by Eric Rowe.
All right.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua, a final shot before half.
Yeah.
And incomplete.
Good decision,
So
Tom.
we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery. He's got a man complete and all the way in for a score.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU,
Good throw.
it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, watch one of the receivers streaking that field a little bigger. He's thinking, oh, and he's open. What a connection here for the touchdown.
And the next gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this.
Good play. Good play, Mike. Let's force a turnover, boys. Come on.
I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
On second down, this is Edmonds. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Nah.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Now Tua.
Give me that! Give me that shit!
With a pick. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when we see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try
my bad,
hard,
Drew. I messed
and
up.
they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Burrow.
Oof.
And that'll be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a 1st down?
They'll run with Mixon.
Let's fucking go, baby. Walk in the fucking end zone. Let's go.
So how about the fortitude there? They're in field goal range, but they say, no, forget the 3. We think we can get the 1st, and they wind up getting a lot more than they bargained for.
And I love how you used an SZ1 to describe what we just saw there, partner. That's got to be a deflated defense. You see the head down, the shoulders slumped. We've talked about this before. Sometimes as a defense, you get so wrapped up in defending the first.
Not gonna lie, the last 2 plays I didn't look at my play before the snap because I know he's watching my stream and I scored.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Oh, what? Okay.
Because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Good decision.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a run run straight ahead with Edmonds. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ready up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run with Edmonds again, and he gets it down to the 32.
Come on, Madden, I'd really love to fumble one of these hits.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now a give to Edmonds. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for
good drive. Completely switched up his game plan.
With guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. That one complete to Hill. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall. That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Tua.
Great throw, dude. That was
Touchdown
nice.
Miami.
That was really nice.
Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes it at the 7. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Whoa, what was that?
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here we go. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. After the penalty, it's Mixon.
He was down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
No.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. On play action. Here's Tua going up top. That is caught by Waddle.
All right.
Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle.
Interesting.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Here we go.
2nd down and 3. Now Burrow. And this one's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here we go.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow on 3rd down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
What was that?
And it's incomplete.
What the
They
fuck?
cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Too good stuff in my D line. Bro, what are we doing in cover 2 right there?
Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
so give you the ball 100 times.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Gun.
And the Bengals on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, Nixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go. 11 empty.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys?
Oh, GG's, brother. Oh, nice. I didn't even see that. That's rough. Damn. Leo Collins tore his label.
It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes. So
he just sheds a hit stick like it's nothing. Okay. Okay.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 87 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. And down at the 12.
Threw his ass off.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Let's go. Hey,
On third down, they run with Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. This from 32 yards away. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but
Pretty sure I could have a team of the top player at like their position in the history of the NFL. Still probably wouldn't win a Super Bowl in this fucking shit. God damn. Finally get a good team getting blown out.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Just run it.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss. Because,
nice.
As you said, they've scored some points, so there's some points
they
can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
You there, G?
Here we go.
So following the hold, they're in a bit
Bro,
of a
this is,
hole here
I feel like
with
this is how I
first
know
and 20.
dude's watching the stream now. Literally, there was a holding penalty, like the game's over, I had a good run, and he like wasn't pressing accept, and I just said accept it, and instantly fucking accepted the penalty.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground, 2nd down coming up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. Over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep
I
him
got my ass
contained.
kicked.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
On one, right?
Well, I don't know if I'll ever call a cover 2 defense through the rest of this Madden, because I called it a couple times. It's like near the end zone, and it's a touchdown every time.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Despite the score,
He was just slaughtering my cover 3, hitting the seams pretty much every time. Man, I just couldn't stay with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill very long, you know, and I wasn't getting pressure, so I was trying to switch it up, and every time I hit cover 2, it was a touchdown. Every time.
Of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Should be 3 and 1, but
track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to let it fly.
damn it.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.